What's up, fellas? It's your main man back on the scene with another video. Cardi B is no longer a feminist. She has some things to say, and she's kicking straight facts. Check this out, man.
For y'all from Cardi.
All right, so this is what I believe in, right? Like, it's like, if you're gonna be the type of bitch that like a nigga, you want a nigga to take care of you and everything, but it's like, all right, you have to like pick a balance. Like, it's like, you cannot just be a bitch that's like, oh, my man take care of me, he does the bills, but it's like, what do you do? What are you contributing? Like, it's like, all right, like, you can't be complaining like, oh, I cook, I clean every day. It's like, okay, but you don't.
That cracks me up, man, because it's like, you're not offering anything that a man can't do by himself. I have a robot that mops the floor, vacuums the floor, drop your clothes off at the laundromat, wash, dry, fold service, so your clothes is taken care of. I mean, if you want to take the hooker route, you can get your hooker to get your jollies off. It's cheaper. I'm not advocating for it, and whatever works for you. But you gotta keep it real. It's cheaper. When she leaves, she's just gone. But when your wife leaves, you lose all half of your stuff. It's up to you guys.
Work. You don't contribute to the house. So I just feel like it's like, and like sometimes people be like, oh, so this is like really controversial, right?
Go ahead.
I feel like it's very controversial when like, be like, oh, I don't go 50-50, but it's like, all right. So if you and your man make the same amount of money, right? Mm-hmm. But only your man is the one that paying all the bills. How you ever gonna save up to like buy a house or buy a business? Cause he's never gonna be able to afford to. So it's like certain things is like a joint.
That's a ripoff. Bottom line. You are a fool if you go for that, brothers. A damn fool. If you're making 50 grand, your lady making 50 grand, you can build wealth. But if you both make the same thing like she says, and the chick keeps all of her money, that's a ripoff, man. She's not bringing you anything to the table that's worth a damn. I mean, what are you getting? You ain't getting shit. You're getting robbed. That's what you get. She's going to keep all her money, build up, then run off with somebody else. Stuff is funny.
Thing to do.
You
know
gotta
what I'm
work
saying?
together.
Like, it's like a work together. But I just be feeling like sometimes people, like the internet really be having people fucked up from like real reality type
True.
shit. So it's like, all right, so your mom and dad used to work every single day, right? Mm-hmm. So your mom and dad used to work every single day so your mom could save her money and buy purses and your dad just pay all the bills. That's not how it works.
Nah. That didn't go down like that. Both of my parents worked. My grandmother watched us when we were real young, basically when we were babies. Then they bought a house, and my mom's worked part-time. But initially, they both worked to build up. And after that, when she worked part-time, she paid for stuff like the movies and, you know, we went to McDonald's, the bookstore. I went shopping for clothes. She paid for that. So it's this stuff they're offering. Like I said, it's cheaper just to pay for maid service, wash, dry, fold, and a call girl. I was talking to a girl. She didn't like that. She just had this cheap grin on her face. Like, yeah, you're not offering anything. Just give it $1. And you got chicks that just throw the booty away. I mean, come on, man.
Your mom was in the house cooking and cleaning every day. Your dad was working, or they was both working to pay both the bills. Like, y'all be acting like y'all don't know what the fuck that is like no more. Like, come on.
And your mom money was your dad money, and your dad money was your mom money.
Like,
Exactly. That's how it went down. They build together. Let's check this out right here. This couple right here, this is 50-50. They got rich because they put their money together and invested it. So that means you have 2 paychecks investing at one time. You can build wealth a lot faster. But like Cardi said, this internet stuff got chicks fucked up. They looking at all these lavish lifestyles and all that. That stuff ain't real. A lot of these people, they're in like serious debt to live that way. But you don't see that part. All throughout American history, women did work. They might have worked on a farm together, but they worked. My grandparents, they worked in the fields. They built up, man. Their parents worked in the field because they came off farms. Everybody worked, unless you were rich. They're watching all this Bewitched and Brady Bunch and all that. Like, that was the norm. That's not the norm. Most people had to work. I mean, you can build up to the point where you don't have to, but you have to start somewhere. Let's go back to Cardi.
Well, it was like that.
shit
It
was all
was
together.
that's why I'm saying, like, I'm not a feminist anymore, because it's like sometimes
What?
it's like y'all been.
You heard that? Cardi's not a feminist anymore. Feminism is a lie. Bottom line. I understand that there were some changes that needed to be made. Like, if a woman didn't want to get married, she shouldn't have to get married. She should be able to have her bank account. She should be able to buy a house and all that. And if you look at the data, that's not working out very well. Because who has the most foreclosures, the most debt, the most evictions? Let's keep it rock and roll.
Just don't be living in the real world.
Right.
Y'all not living there.
Y'all be talking about my money is my money and his money is my money. Shit.
I mean, my money's my money, his money's my money, but like, my money's my money, like, my money's my money and his money is his money, but it's like, it's like we both spend money on each other and
Right.
everything, and it's like if we want to go and everything, it's like, all right, like if we're gonna buy a house, like let's go half and half, and it's like if we're
But
gonna
it's
buy,
not a one-way street.
it's not a one-way street, like it's like if we're gonna buy like crazy expensive furniture, it's like, all right, you buy the couch and I buy the dining room set, like it's like
So that's okay.
it's a both thing, like
Right.
it's a both thing.
But you're still sharing. That's the bottom line. You still put money into it. It's not like just the dude is putting money in and the chick keeps all her money. Man, you would be a damn fool to take a deal like that. That is beyond a sucker's deal.
Because then when you leave, like, bitch, you really leave for nothing. Because you was like, hey, but he has to pay all the bills. Well, you're divorced and you don't got no house, no nothing. You don't got shit. You got shit. You don't even got a couch, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even got a couch. That's my thought. I'm really old school. I'm old school.
I'm old school too.
So that goes back to that video I made about the minimum wage can't save you, where the young honey left her husband. She moved to Florida. And she's struggling like a motherfucker. 2 kids in tow. Her mother-in-law, they down in Florida. She working 2 jobs, struggling. And I say to her, if your man wasn't whooping your ass, you need to go back to that man and get back on your feet. Anyways, fellas, we're going to wrap this one up. Drop a comment below. Like, share, subscribe. And I'll see you brothers in the next video.